Okay. Am I good? Okay, game's a little loud. I haven't done this in so long. Hey, Ham, how's it going, man? Do I sound all right? Okay, hold on. Let me get this. I want that there. You sound good? Okay. I have not done this in forever. I decided I was going to do a stream tonight, and I opened OBS, and I'm like, wait, I forgot how to do all this. So, how's it going, Ham? How's it going, man? Good to see you. Okay, you're full screen. You're up. You are going. I think I'm fine. All right. Siren said this game was good. She loved it. I bought it on sale. The art style is very cool. I hear it's very Zelda-like, so I'm gonna give this a shot. It's like that sometimes. It sure is, man. It sure is. So, we're gonna jump in this. I'll chat a little bit. Other than changing, these two settings right here, I have not done anything in this game, so I have no idea how to play. This is a blind playthrough. I should probably add that to the stream, but I don't care. So, it's a brand new game. We're gonna give it a shot here. So what have I been up to? Work, mostly. A lot of work. Story... Oh, that's the story writer. Hideki... I didn't read that in time. I'm a bad streamer, guys. Why did I come back? Oh my god, I'm already cooked. I'm already cooked, boys! Long, long ago, a tiny hamlet known as Kamiki lay nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god. You're cooked? I see what you're saying. I probably should have had a little of that before I started. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. That's a lot of maidens. How many years has this been going on? You heard it here first, folks. If you want yourself a young maiden, you need to be a cave-dwelling. I think that's the opposite of how you get young maidens, to be honest. Unrealistic. 0 out of 10 game. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on necks the size of tree trunks, its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. Except one. One VTuber stood strong. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, there's a dog. A mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui? Yeah, Shiranui. My Japanese is rusty. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. Okay, oh fine, a white wolf does it, it's cool. I do it and I get arrested by the cops. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. Okay, we're learning. Yeah. I'll talk a little bit after I get into. I want to read this so I know what's up, but I'll talk a little bit when I get into the game itself. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shiranui's swift movement. The wolf was fast, is what they're saying? Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white-plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. I don't recommend shooting arrows at your crush's house. I don't recommend that. Don't ask me how I know you don't want to do that, but that's probably not how you want to handle that situation. Just maybe try a letter before maybe a letter in the mailbox before you like shoot an arrow. Not even Cupid arrow. Well, are they Cupid arrows or are they just arrows? Are you a tiny cherub with wings? Big Ham, is there something about you I need to know? Are you rocking that diaper fashion, my dude? If you are, don't tell me. I don't want to know. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign. Oh my god. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the beast's cave in place of his beloved. Oh my god, Orochi's gonna have a big surprise. Imagine you order a beautiful maiden and you get yourself a warrior. Yeah, some people are into that. Some people would call that an upgrade. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as the Moon Cave. Served as Orochi's home. As Nagi stood bravely before the entrance, a beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced, well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left nary a scar. You should have upgraded his sword, man. Should have leveled up. That's a raid boss, my dude. Why does it have a bell on its back? I'm assuming it's something that I'll have to learn later. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intent of the dog just jumped it. That was a superhero. Holy crap, did you see that? I'm just reading and the dog just falls from the heavens. Based. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense. That would just like usually that's done after you click a text box and then that happens. Not on this one, man. This one's just like, here you go, dude. Dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. Like I'd press it and now it would happen. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. No, he appeared like 3 sentences ago. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was... Alas? Why would it be... Why would it be alas? It was... Is that the big hoss? The biggest of hosses in my stream? It can't be. It can't be. No, there's no way that guy would be slumming it here. In the flesh? Well, cover that up, dude. That's TOS, dude. Get that flesh covered. It was Shiranui, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Bearing its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt towards Orochi. Thank you, I appreciate the apology. How's it going, Haasman? I had some free time, so I decided to stream. Orochi reared its terrifying heads, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. They thrashed, guys. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Oh man, just been busy at the end of the season with work and side jobs trying to get my winter money up. Dude, I feel that. I'm going to talk about like what's been up with me here, but I want to get through the story. It just kind of jumped into it. So I was going to get it done, or I was going to get this done, then I figured I would do a little just chatting. Continued, Shiranui summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. The dog is Shiranui and Orochi is the big dragon thing. Boss, just so you're aware. Bum, bum, bum. The music's good. As Orochi closed in on Shiranui, sharpened claws glistening, a gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, you beat this game 10 times max level prestige. Oh, did you get the gold wolf skin? Well done, dude. Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. You know it. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow. Yeah, they're even thinking of giving me a Nobel Prize for my achievements for this, but said I was too busy mowing grass. Dude, based. But Shiranui refused to give in. With its last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavensward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. Teamwork. Nagi's tagging in. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary. Channeling all his strength into his scarred and battered arms, he leapt ferociously towards Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. Go Nagi. What a boss. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. Gruesome. In that instance, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Wait, the dragon had poison? It wasn't... Okay, he has poison now. Okay. That's fine, I'm cool with that. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. Going to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark, then closed its eyes and drifted off as if into slumber. This is a long story. I'm into it. I like stories. The similarities to this story and Demon Slayer are huge. This story is older than Demon Slayer, I believe. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. I haven't watched all of Demon Slayer, though. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukuyomi and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. However, this is not the end of the story. Oh, the story is longer? There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years had passed since Nagi and Shiranui's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. Did somebody's sister turn into a demon? Hey, that's the sword. Is this the legendary sword? Is this Tsukuyomi, the sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? Ellipses in bad guy? No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend, nothing but a fairy tale. So the dreaded Dark Lord can be brought back by a random person pulling a sword from a stone. Oh, okay. He's like a ghost. Okay, got it. Okay, I was like, is he just back? No. Oh, he who seeks power, he who has broken my bonds. Speak the words. I wish darkness unto the world. Utter that prayer unto me and unleash my power. Don't say the words, bro. Don't say the words, bro. Guess who's back? Guys, there go the trees. I like trees. It's a shame. Bro, don't say the words, bro. It's going up, bro. I won't say the words. But there's more to it than that. A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Kamiki village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. I thought it was a wolf. It is here that the real story begins. I thought this village was protected. It looks pretty unprotected. Sup, girl? Wood sprite Sakuya. How troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. There was an ancient prophecy of doom. Why did they tell me that? Is her top really low cut, or is it just me? Is that how Japanese wood sprites dress? Asking for a friend. Totally not the reason I'm going to Japan next year. What has transpired to bring about such calamity? Sakura's you're not wrong, my dude. We must act quickly. There is no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Oh god. Amaterasu. Now is the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. I'm trying to get through the story so I can talk about stuff, and it's not really working. Yeah. Epic chest ahead turns into Okami Amaterasu. Ah, such divine white light, such beauty and grace. Thanks. I'm a VTuber. The only one capable of such wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is, Amaterasu. How delightful to see that the savior whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demon so many years ago has not changed one bit. I age gracefully, thank you. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. Thanks. Sniff. Face dog. Ellipses in Wood Sprite. Amaterasu. Gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Okay, Cinder, please don't blackmail the game devs. I don't know. Depends on which Cinder you're talking about. Since your ultimate departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to the devious and vicious beasts. They have ravaged our fine and beautiful country of Nippon. But never have the circumstances been worse than they are at this very moment. This intro is long. Please use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. Maybe I should start talking here for a little bit. Get some audience retention going on. You think I could get a little audience retention if I just spend some time talking here? This seems like a good screen to sit on for a little bit. The Wilhelm going. All right, Hoss, I'll get off this screen, no problem. What is this? This is probably even a better one. Has something stolen its way into my rope? I did not think this was this kind of game, guys. I genuinely did not know that. Ho 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 ho. Oh, hee hee hee. You didn't get the milk? I haven't got milk yet. Listen, next time I come back, I'll have the milk. Like, hey, welcome in, random. I don't think so, but I hope. I found a better screen for audience retention, boys. Also, Silk Song. I thought about buying and playing Hollow Knight, but I can't bring myself to play Hollow Knight. Not yet. Better screen for audience retention. Oh, never mind. I had so much potential. I could have just left it there and talked. You again? What's this? Is it a bug? Oh, it's a bug. Ow, ow, ow. Are you nuts? It crashed straight. I heard that. I heard Silk Song did destroy Steam, which is pretty impressive. No, I am not. Well, I'm a VTuber. Yeah, I guess I am. Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting, that's all. Yeah, sure you were, buddy. Were you napping in my clothes again, bug? Why does it sound like every girl ever talking to me? No, I wasn't napping in your clothes. Bug, I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. Yeah, me too. I'm a wandering artist. The name's Isun? Isun. Wandering artist, Isun. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great brush. This reminds me of Pocahontas. Oh, she has the little dragon dude that follows her, voiced by Eddie Murphy. Yeah, no, yeah, the Lucky Bug. Yeah, that's that movie. I remember that movie. I've seen that movie too. Dude's gonna make a killing on Twitter. Isun is gonna make a killing on Twitter, not gonna lie. Well, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing, no? What's with you, furball? You look kinda down in the dumps. Don't call me out like that. Actually, you look kinda familiar. I have one of those faces. Got it. You look just like that statue of Shiranui. What do you think you're doing? Be mad. Are you crazy? This is a long intro. A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf's slobber. Okay? You regret messing with the great Isun. Don't make me use my prize sword, Denkomaru, against you. Is that Taco? Is that Sammy? How's it going, Sammy? I will stretch. Thank you. I will hydrate. Thank you. Hey, there's a storm up there. Oh, what's that growling sound? You're next to a wolf, my guy. And why is it so dark anyways? How's it going, Sammy? Oh, great God. Amaterasu. I am pretty sure this girl is an e-girl. I used all of the power I had to protect Kamiki village. The village lives on. Their spirits lie encased in my fruit. Cut it free, and the village will be reborn. I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. I should be finishing up this video for church, and I'll have you up on the left monitor with sound on. Oh my God, that's sound on. I'm sound on, Sammy. Thank you. I always thought I was more like a second monitor muted streamer. Also, Sakuya needs to shut the hell up. Twitch is gonna ban me. Owes me 30 for sake bombs last night. Oh, that's why she's so red in the face. Jay and Jesus on the same screen. Funny story. My cousin was about like 8 or 9, and we were in a church, and there was a statue of Jesus. And she stopped and looked at the statue, confused, and then everybody said, you know who that is, right? And my cousin said, yeah, that's Jay. So you're not far off. Yeah, I gotta laugh on everybody. Okay, anyways. Lately, anyways, dude, everybody's been busy lately. YouTube chat looks a bit silent today. YouTube does way better when you're on a schedule, and I have not been on a schedule ever for the last, like, 6 months. So Twitch is doing, like, way better than YouTube at will. My schedule has been I don't have time to do anything. Two best holiest men. I know. Thanks, Haas. I haven't had. Okay, you know what? I'm going to talk about it now. Okay, so here's what I've been up to, guys. What I said on Discord is true. I've been very busy. But the biggest thing is my grandfather's health has kind of declined a little bit, and I've had to help him a lot more. So that's taken up a lot of my free time. About a month ago, he ended up falling. Is it a little more than a month ago now? He ended up falling, and he can't really bend his one knee very well anymore. So I've had to go over to his house every morning and evening to help him get ready in the morning and then get ready for bed at night. So that's what's been going on. That I would have been back to stream probably about a month ago. I've kind of got caught up on work. I finished my book. My book is finished. I've started submitting it to agents. My trip to Japan is about half planned. I don't know as much Japanese as I'd like, but my trip to Japan is about half planned. I've got everything funded. I've got most of the stuff I need for it. You're doing good right now. Thank you. I've got most of the stuff I need set up for it. So like I'm kind of caught up. I'm not super stressed like anymore. I was pretty stressed for a while there. Like it was bad. You're going to be buying I hope you do. I'm going to try to get it published. I'm going to try to get it, I'm going to try to get it traditionally published first. If that doesn't work, I might just put it up on Amazon. And you know, whatever goes, goes. I've actually started working on a second book, which I'm happy about. But I've caught up on work. I've figured some things out in my personal life. I've let go of a few people, we'll say. I've kind of let a few things go. I've kind of streamlined everything. So like my stress level has gone down quite a bit because it was pretty bad there for a bit. I spent about 3-4 months taking care of myself and getting stuff figured out. So I've figured some stuff out. If my grandfather didn't need me over at his place every morning at 9 a.m. and he didn't need me over at his place every evening at like 8 to 9 p.m., I probably would be streaming again. The only reason I'm streaming now is one of my cousins visited him and did the nighttime stuff, getting him ready for bed, so I don't have to do it. Otherwise, I would have been over there now. So that's why I'm like, you know, instead of sitting around, you know, doing nothing, I could just as well stream. So that's why I decided to pick up a stream again. And he totally didn't order 2 pounds of gummy sharks last night that he's snacking on at this very moment. I wish I had 2 pounds of gummy sharks. Actually, I baked brownies today. I baked brownies and had ice cream. Brownies, ice cream, and some peanuts. I don't like these gummy sharks. I'll eat the gummy shark. Sometimes all we need is a little bit of stream to keep us going, man. Listen, I like streaming. It's a fun hobby. I'd like to do it. Not for any fame or money or anything like that. It just gives me something to do. The flavor is just sweet, but the texture is a little rough and kind of enjoyable. Some gummies are weird sometimes. I'm sorry to hear about your grandfather, and I'm glad you're pouring more into your own cup, brother. So, I want to say my grandfather is not... Okay. He is 90. So when I say he's doing good, I want you to understand he's doing good for 90. Which means he can still walk with a walker. Your grandfather's turning 90 next month. My grandfather turned 90 last month, I believe. So yeah, it's a pretty big milestone. Death to fools. We got someone in YouTube chat. How's it going, man? So he's doing good. My grandfather's doing good for 90. He stopped asking if I had a girlfriend a couple years ago because I asked when he was going to get one. When I told my grandfather that I was going to Japan and I asked him what he wanted, my grandfather said, bring me home one of the geisha girls. So my grandfather's still looking. So I gotta get a bigger suitcase. Welcome in, Death. I feel you, dude. My grandfather walked and cooked, and that's impressive. It is. So, I mean, they do still exist. Although I hear a lot of the streets they go on in Kyoto, you're not allowed down anymore. So, gonna have trouble finding one. That's for sure. But I'll look. I made a promise. Never let no one say that J.C. Stevenson does not keep his word. So. But I'll look. So yeah, that's what's been going on with me. I'd be back streaming probably pretty regularly if I didn't have to if I didn't have to take care of my grandfather every evening for a half hour to an hour. But until he's either healed up or I have something that he can take care of himself, I have to prioritize. I got to prioritize family. I really like you guys. I appreciate you guys. I think you're all wonderful. You have great taste in streamers, just phenomenal taste in streamers. But I have to. I got to make sure my grandfather's okay. So that's a big priority for me. So I want to make sure that that's taken care of. Jay's gonna go to Japan as a single tourist man and will return to us a happily married man. You know what? Sure. You know what? I'll take that. Yeah, sure. Japanese waifus all around. Deal. I'll shake on that, Sam. This is Okami. Do I not have it? It's Okami. Siren played it. It's one of her favorite games. By the way, I think Shy Siren is streaming on YouTube. She was playing GeoGuessr. She is. So, you know. Oh, hey, I clicked the wrong thing. There we go. This game is Okami HD. It's the wolf game that you draw with. And then I got stuck. I got stuck talking about what was going on with me. So yeah, to recap, I've caught up on a lot of stuff. My book is finished. I'm submitting it to agents now to see if I can't get it traditionally published. If I can't get it traditionally published, I'm going to throw it up on Amazon for a couple bucks. If you guys really want to support me, you can buy it. The Amaterasu game, yes. I'll make an announcement on Discord. I'll probably do a stream about it. Haven't heard of this game in forever. I heard of it a long time ago and never played it. Then Siren played it, and I thought, you know what? I'll play it. So the book is finished. I have edited it. I have been told that it's pretty good. I have started submitting it to agents. I have that done. I've pretty much caught up with work. My Japan trip is half planned. I've learned enough Japanese that I can survive in Japan if I need to. So the main thing that's keeping me from streaming now is taking care of my grandfather, and I'm not going to stop doing that. So, but this is the thing. That's the thing. That's what's going on. Just so you guys, that's the recap. That's how things are going. I've streamlined a few things in my life, made a few decisions, prioritized me. figured out which people, you know, care about me and which don't. You know, having drama. I hate drama. God, I hate drama. So I figured that out. Knight in Charge. Why is it showing up on there but not in the YouTube chat? Jay, you did it. You crazy son of a bitch. You did it. You came back with the milk. Actually, I don't have any milk. I'm only back temporarily. Welcome in, Knight. Never leave again. What's going on here? We're talking about a Twitch girl named Sakuya. Welcome in, Mac. Well, I've been playing Spider-Man 2, so get wrecked. I played Spider-Man 1. It was good. Seraphist, welcome. How's it going, man? The Prodigal Son returns. Is that me or Knight? Hi, Mac. How's it going? Everybody's showing up. Maybe I should take month-long hiatuses more often. You didn't get milk, but the name changed. You lied. How dare you? No, the name still says out for milk. Yeah, I'm still out for milk. Listen, I'm just back. I'm just back temporarily. I had time. I talked about it. So, for those of you who just came in, I've had to take... okay, I'll recap. I could. That's right, Sammy. I'll do a quick recap again. Okay, so all the stuff I posted on... I got you watch recap? Yes, okay, I'm gonna have to play the game eventually, or else Siren's gonna be mad. Recap take 3. He got his life together, cut out toxic parts, and family is prioritized. Yes. I caught up on my work, so I'm pretty much caught up there. I've cut some people out of my life who aren't really putting in much effort into me. I have pretty much planned my Japan trip. I've got my Japan trip half planned. I know what I'm doing my first day in Tokyo. I know what I'm doing my next 2 days in Hiroshima. And I know what I'm doing in Kyoto, and I have Kanazawa and my last couple of days in Tokyo to plan yet. Effecto, oh my god, how's it going? Welcome in, Effecto. It's a good thing I haven't finished with the recap, so everybody can get done with it. So I've got all that caught up. My book is finished. I have finished it. I have finished the writing of it. It is done. It is edited. I have begun submitting it to agents to try to get it published. I have not heard back yet, so that's in the air. If no agent wants it, I'll just throw it up on Amazon for a couple of bucks. I'll just throw it up on Amazon for a couple of bucks. I've started writing a second book, but I'm very early in that, like creating characters early. Thank you, Effecto. Thank you, Mac. I appreciate that. The main thing right now keeping me from streaming is I am looking for male deer. That's what I'm looking for. I'm a hunter. The main thing that's keeping me from streaming now is my grandfather. He had a fall a month or so ago, and he can't really bend one of his knees very well. So I have had to go over to his house every morning and every evening to help him get ready for the day and to help him get ready for bed. So I have to go over to his place every morning at about 9 a.m. and I have to go over to his place every evening at about 8 to 9 p.m. to help him get ready for the day and to get ready for bed. So like right around the time I would be streaming, I have to go help my grandfather. So that's why I'm not doing it. The only reason that I'm streaming today is I didn't have to, because my cousin is over there and she took care of nighttime stuff. So I'm like, oh, okay, I can plan a stream and make a thumbnail and get all this stuff done. So I decided to do a little streaming. She's very excited you're playing Okami. Well, I'm glad she's excited, Seraphist. I'm happy you're safe, man. I am always safe. I live in the middle of nowhere on a farm. The biggest danger to me is, I don't know, I guess a tornado? The corn protects. Okay, Has everybody heard the recap? Do I need to do it again? Because I can do it again. I can do it a fourth time if you want, or I can keep playing. Bro, tractors are dangerous, and I know you got one. I have 2 tractors. Recap again. Want to hear your voice more? You know, she can ask. I can tell her. Because you live in nowhere middle of, is that I'm worried? Don't worry, I'm fine. You can hear my voice more, Mac. It's not a problem. I will talk during the game. I've been talking pretty much nonstop. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I've missed streaming. There are many nights where I'm like, I should stream, and then it's like 10 o'clock, and I'm like, I can only stream for an hour, and then I have to go to bed, and I don't want to do that because it seems bad. So I figured I had enough time to do a little streaming. I put a ginger. That's very sweet of you, Effecto. Thank you. Are you doing well, Effect? How are you guys? I should ask, how are you guys doing? Haas, I know, has been busy. Sammy, I know, is working on stuff for a church. Effecto, Seraphist, Knight, Mac, how are you guys doing? How is everybody this evening? We're just gonna leave it on this screen. I should have left it on the boob screen. That would have been way better for retention, but you live, you learn. Who is that? I don't know who why am I following this gentleman? I don't know who this is. Well, I'll leave it up. No point not following him. I'm turning my garage into a huge streaming. That's awesome, dude. Not great, but we're getting there. I'm glad you're getting there, Mac. No, you want boobs? I can't rewind it. Sorry. We're doing great. I'm glad you're doing great. You ran out of... No, you didn't run out of oats. Yeah, Mom was... I know. Saki was jiggling a little bit earlier in the thing. I should have left it there and talked, but I didn't want to get banned. Oh, I gotta click on the thing. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. Okay, I am gonna move on. Thank you guys for listening. I appreciate it. Thank you for showing up. All of you, I appreciate you very much. I have missed streaming. It is something I very much enjoy doing. I'm gonna try to do it as much as I can. First stream back gets banned. I need to like make a Giga Chad. I need to take Lily's Giga Chad emote and put that on it. First stream back gets banned, doesn't come back to Twitch. Oh man. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. Okay, I'm gonna continue. The trees returned to normal, huh? That Sakia girl sure said some weird stuff. Isun doesn't listen at all. The village's spirits are being kept inside the fruit. That's the fruit that girl said. That's the fruit that girl said that. That's a big fruit. If you cut it down, the village will be restored. But it's awfully high up there. If you don't use some kind of special power, there is no way you're gonna reach it. This darkness is really getting to me too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap. Oh, well, I guess he was taking a nap in that girl's clothes. Oh, I can control stuff now. A nap sounds great. Okay, all right. Oh my God. Dude, this dog... Who says white dogs can't jump? Holy crap. Okay, so I have a charge attack. I can paw at the ground. I can bark. This is the whole game, guys. This is it for now on. This is all we're doing. Oh, I got a map. Bork, 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 bork. Are you talking about the fruit, or? Yeah, I should just leave, right? Oh, I can't leave. What in the world? There's something blocking the road leading back to the village. Am I still dreaming? Three big borks, ladies and gentlemen. I guess I have to. Do you think I should walk into the big glowing light? Is that the direction that I should go? Sorry, I'm drinking water even though I wasn't told to hydrate. I see Isun and I get the urge to get a fly swatter and thwack. He does seem to be the lewd character of the game. This dog can jump. I am like completely distracted by how high this dog can jump. Bork, 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 bork. Guys, I'm going into the light. Where are we? Into the light I go. You know, they say don't walk towards the light, but I've always been a rebel. It got awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any place like this in the village. Well, we better keep our eyes peeled. Now run to the light. Django Smith, he returned. Welcome back. I'm good, Django. How are you, dude? Well, we better keep our eyes peeled. You can use the right pad to look around. Left bumper changes your point of view. Boy, you really look so helpless. You sure you're gonna be okay? No. Okay, so I can zoom in with that. That's my map. Oh, it's not the right pad, it's the right stick. Okay. Okay, and I do have camera control. Okay, so I can run with the left stick and I have control with the right stick. Okay. And I can do a charge. And I can bork. Alright, I love the bork. Whoa, what was that? Like a warp speed or something? I'm good. Glad to hear you're good, man. I'm glad to hear that you're good, man. Bork. Bork. Hold on. I'm holding on. That's an origin mirror. They say once your reflection appears on its surface, your memories will be stored in the mirror for all eternity. That sounds horrifying. Well, to put it shortly, you can save your progress here. Oh my god, like a video game. And let me give you a little advice. You should save a number of game files. That way, you could always go back if you get stuck or something. Gotta be prepared. Especially while you're still learning the ropes. Should I save? Work. B, which one? Okay, B is circle. I believe it's circle? It's circle. I should save a number of them, so let's save a number of them. He told me I should save a number of them, so I should have, I would assume at least 2. The River of the Heavens. Okay. Alright, Sammy said run towards the light. I'm running towards the light. I'm back where I started. I want to run towards the light again. Guys, I keep running towards the light. I keep getting, I don't think I'm making any progress here. All right, okay. I'm done goofing around. All right, oh, this is a cool menu. Equipment? I have equipment? Reflector received from Sakuya banishes evil with divine power. Tools. I have no tools. Solar energy and life energy. Ink pot displays amount of ink on hand. Saves from death if full. Astral pouch and purse. And what those are? Logbook and travel guide. Travel tips. There are a few places in the world where I have not set foot. My travels have granted me extensive knowledge. Okay, I don't want to read this. That's the map. Is there not a menu? Can I not open a menu? Is there not a menu option? No menu option? Okay, no menu option. The look stick is inverted and I don't like that. I will lurk a bit. I'm almost done. Get your work done, Sammy, first. Look at all those bots just waiting to be broken. If you bust them, there might be something good inside. Press X to bustin' with your head. Bustin' makes me feel good. Way to go, my furry friend. You can do that anytime you see something you can break. Me looking at your heart. Got a bunch of yen. I break the... Oh my god. Okay. All right. So anybody had... Okay. Did anybody... Who had a good week? I had a pretty good week. There's so much tutorial. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Hold on there, furball. Get a load of that. That chest looks mighty tempting. Let's go check it out. Getting up that high ought to be a piece of cake. Press A to jump. Then press A again to do a wall jump. But make sure you press it firmly so you jump really high. It was good. I now have prednisone for my poison ivy. Ah. Yeah, I heard you got poison ivy, man. Hey, I did a double jump. Is it getting better? Are you clearing up, my dude? I did not get poison ivy. But I will say it's gotten very cold here. It went from being in the 80s to being in the 60s like almost overnight. So there's that. What is the temperature tonight? 51 degrees, 36 for a low. It's down 2 degrees. That's bad. Yeah, it's clearing, but it's leaving scabs, and now my skin is all dried out, so I don't know. Ah, that is rough, my dude. I had an okay week. I'm busy You're remodeling a house? That's not busy, dude. That's like a lot of work. I guess busy is the right word. That's exactly busy. I don't know why I said that. Can you tell I haven't streamed in forever? Because I'm like, that's not what you said. It's what you said. I'm rusty, guys. It's knew I could do it. They say good luck is found in high places. Death to fools. Is good luck found high? Beth, we need to know. The intrepid among us are asking. Do you find good luck while high? So keep your eyes peeled. We don't want to miss any treasure. The real treasure is the friends we made along the way. You obtained Holy Bone. S. Amaterasu's favorite snack. Restore 3 units of solar energy. Throw me a bone here, boys. I could break a horse. This... I don't like... So the up and down... Oh, wait, no. It's not inverted. No, it is inverted. Because when you pull down, it looks up, and when you pull up, it looks down, which is inverted, but left and right is not inverted. Or is it? No, it is inverted. I want to fix this. It's buggy. I hate this. I hate the camera. I can fix it. I'm sure I can fix it. It's just annoying. It breaks my brain. I don't run inverted. That's cat logic, not dog logic. Real. Always only gamble high. All right. I love watching gameplay of this when it comes out. With such a unique style at the time, I think it held up pretty decent. It looks really good, although I do have the HD version. Okay, hold on. Close the fan and resume the game. Okay, so that's that. How do I... Is there no menu option? Grumble, the Shy Siren isn't here. Not the big famous streamer, the Shy Siren. Welcome in, Siren. The Black Siren. Oh no, I'm getting raided, guys. How was your stress? Are you playing GeoGuessr, Siren? How did it go? Did you guess the geos? Why are you always? Because you're fast, Grumble. You know this. Looks like the bridge is out, guys. The bridge is out. Very poetic. This shouldn't be so hard. Amaterasu, was it? That's kind of long. Mind if I call you Amy? Amy? Chat helped you cheat? Well, I mean, that's good. You have a big chat now. The Not Real Sonic channel. Welcome. You found my farm? I'm in trouble. I got doxxed. Siren doxed me. Then I got third because I know where Halifax is. It's good. It's good. Your chat is getting pretty big, Siren. I saw you were streaming to like 18 or 19 people. It's awesome. You have 103 subs and 26 vids. Nice, dude. Congratulations. Siren's getting the big, pulling the big numbers. She ain't gonna slum it with the likes of me too long anymore. Mind if I call you Amy? Amy? I saw it hit 20 today, I think. Thanks. It was 18. When I was setting up my stream, I logged in and lurked for a while. The Grumble has 6 accounts. Nice. Listen, Amy. Ever heard of the spirits of the brush? Good brushwork has its own soul. At least that's what they say. Death, long time no see. Well, welcome in, Siren. Thank you so much for raiding. How did it go? I haven't lurked in your streams in a while. Because I have been a little busy. I've only went over what I've been up to 3 times. Remember that time we played Peak with that one person named Siren? Good times all around. There are good times to be had everywhere. You named the stream after me. How could I not say hi? Well, you did tell me this was a good game. I never played this game, ever. Wasn't this a PlayStation game? When did this game come out? Wait, hold on. I am going on a tangent. Now I need to go on a tangent. 2006 for PlayStation. Did I have a PlayStation 2 in 2000? I don't think I had a PlayStation 2 in 2006. Shovels McHead Open. That is right up there with Zeus Smell Poop Lord. I like that name. Welcome in. Your name is Legion, for we are nuisance. That is. You are welcome here then, my man. PS2 game. I Siren in the stream name after her. The Inception is crazy real. I don't think I had a. Did I have a PS2 in 2006? No, I didn't. Wait, this came out in 2006? When did the PS3 come out? I had a PS3. PS3 came out in 2007? March of 2007. Okay, the first PlayStation I had was I had a PS2, but I didn't play it then. That would be why I didn't play this. I was not playing PS2 then. Welcome raid. No need for thanks. There's always a need for thanks. You also sub. Thank you, sir. Thank you, the Not Real Sonic channel. No, thank you. There is always a need for thanks. I like that one. That is a good one. Shovel is one of my 6 accounts I regularly use. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, let's let Lisa. I read that. I need to click back on the game after I click off of it. Just watch. It'd take all day to explain. Okay, I'm gonna watch. A picture's worth 1,000 words, right? Nice, huh? That was pretty nice. My hands are aching from folding paper cranes. What were you folding paper cranes for, Effecto? Just a little technique I've mastered called rejuvenation. It's one of many brush techniques that use divine power. It's a brush god's power that can restore broken or missing things. I've practiced really hard just to master this one technique. But there are 13. Each one is a power of its own. Each one is a power of one of the 13 brush gods. There's a lot of talking in this game. I am noticing, Siren. Nothing, nobody from nowhere. This the account I have to upload videos to. Well, there you go. You're supposed to make multiple YouTube accounts, but I'm not going to do it. Solidarity. Thank you, Effecto. Originally, all 13 were a single powerful deity. When the deity died, its power was split into 13 separate gods. And this one just exists in the video. Oh my god. In the void. In the video void. Like most of my ideas. My content ideas. The gods now dwell within objects all around us, but... God or no god, how could anyone have the power to master all 13? Maybe a VTuber could. I feel like an entity is on the chat. Me like. Real. Siren, you can bork. 10 out of 10 game. Best game. I found the bork button. Rivers of the heavens. But can you pet the dog? If you are the dog, can you pet the dog? The river of the heavens? They mean the fabled Stardust River? And this one, I stopped using this one, no real reason. Based. We got digging? I think so? The rivers of the heavens, they mean the fabled Stardust River. But I sure don't see anything like that around here. It couldn't be that little puddle over there, could it? I got some yen. Or I think this is the dig button. Dig button. Bork. 3 big borks. I need to change the camera. Examine. There will be many diggings. Oh my god. Rivers of the heavens. The rivers of the heavens, they mean that fabled... Why is there something hopping there? Is it Isun? Is he hopping there? Wow, look at the stars twinkle. I haven't seen such a beautiful nighttime sky in ages. Hey, look, are those stars forming a pattern or is it just me? Guys, it's forming a squiggly line. There's one missing. I guess I'll just have to draw the missing star. I wanted to draw... Is that Melly? Hi, Melly! Ellipses. Bah. Melly. Hi, how's it going, Melly? Looks like I'm just not ready to draw missing stars. To hold the brush. I miss you. Melly, you can talk to me whenever you... Didn't... I sent you a... You talked about going on vacation. Hold on. You talked about going on vacation, and I haven't been on a... Oh. You talked about going on vacation, and we were talking about my niece picking corn. You're shy? Don't be shy, Melly. Orbeck, how's it going? Welcome. So I haven't really been on vacation. I just haven't been streaming because I've been busy. Do I need to do a recap for the 5th time? Is that what I need to do? We all missed you, Jake. You guys didn't miss me. Nobody misses me. Well, what's pinging? T9EP works. Thank you. Oh, that's DeGrumble's other channel. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate that. Don't miss me. I'm not that special. Welcome, Melly. Welcome, welcome. It is good to see you all. Okay, fine. Okay, I recapped this 3 times already because a bunch of people came in. I will do it again real quick. I have caught up with work. So everything I said on Discord is true. I've caught up with work for the most part. I'm a little behind, but the weather's clearing up and I can work again. My book is finished. I have finished writing it. I have finished editing it. I am submitting it to agents at the moment. If agents don't want it, I will put it up on Amazon. If you guys want to throw a couple of bucks at me, you can buy it. There, I'll let you know. I'll do a stream or I'll post it on Discord or something. I'll let you all know. I have... Send us what link? The book isn't up on Amazon, Siren, if that's what you're looking for. Okay. Okay, so my book is finished, but if you want to get your book... Okay, let me finish the recap, then I'll talk about the literary... When it is, I will. I'll talk about the literary industry. I finished my book. I've cut a few people out of my life who I don't feel have been treating me very well. So I've prioritized a few things. So I've done that. I have essentially got about half of my Japan trip planned, and I know enough Japanese to get by in Japan for that. So I've got a little bit left to do there. I have started writing a second book, but I'm very early in that. The main thing keeping me from streaming now is my grandfather fell about a month and a half ago, and I've had to go over to his home every morning and every evening to help him get ready for the day and to help him get ready for bed. So I've had to help take care of him. Usually, like, right around the time I'd start stream in the evening is when I have to go over and help him. So I just haven't had the energy to stream. And then today I didn't have to do that, so I decided I was going to stream, and I was thinking about what I was going to play, and I played Okami. So that's the recap. I like streaming. I'd like to get back into it, but I have to take care of my family. I have to prioritize that first, so that's what I've been doing. So that's the recap. The fifth time I've said it. As far as you need your time and don't worry, well, but I miss you guys. As far as the book goes, the way the publishing industry works is I have to sell my book for free. That's not a terrible thing. I'm sorry for Melly. You don't need to be sorry. I understand. It's okay. I want to play. I want to play with you, Melly. I want to play with Siren more. I want to play games with everybody more. You don't need to be sorry for canceling. It happens. I've canceled before. It happened. What about you? Well, are you in everyone, Big Hoss? What I need to do is get a D&D game going. I want to do that again. You're not in everyone? Oh. Well, then, no, I don't want to play games with you. You're cooked, boy. You need to play Night Rain, dude. Me and 50 got that. Nice. Nice. I miss Night Rain. That one was fun. Since I'm self-publishing, that's not a bad choice. Okay. The way the publishing industry works is if you want to get published by a major publisher, you basically have to have an agent. So what you have to do is take your book and write what's called a query letter. Can I show? Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Can I show my query letter? Is it going to dox me if I show my query letter? Give me a second. Let me look. Yes, it will, because it's got my real name on it, so I can't show it. I'd rather eat sandpaper than go against the series I started in 20. I know it's good. I respect that, Grumbles. So basically you send a letter that introduces yourself, talks about what the book is, and then you have to write like a paragraph or two that spoils the entirety of the book to an agent, and then the agent says, can you subscribe to my Twitch? I wouldn't, Melly. I don't know how many times I'm going to be streaming. Because I still have to go over and help my grandfather every evening, and I can't promise streams. I wish I could. I can't. Okay, Melly, if you want the emotes, you can subscribe, but I don't know when I'm going to stream again. I can't give you guys a schedule. So I can't promise streams. So the way the publishing industry works is you have to submit a query letter. The agent has to accept it, and then the agent goes to publishers and says, hey, I found this guy with a book, and then they make the deal and they take a cut of the profits. I have an idea. I've done a bunch of research on it. I've watched hours of videos. I have some idea of like what the cut is, what you're supposed to get. I kind of know that, so that I'm not going to get completely screwed if I do end up getting an agent. But I have submitted my book to agents, and I'm working on trying to get traditionally published. So that's what I'm trying to do now. If I cannot get traditionally published, if I cannot find an agent that I think suits my book and gives me a fair deal, then I'll just put the book up on Amazon for, you know, a dollar or two. I don't know what the base fee is on Amazon. I know there's a minimum amount of money. I'll put it up for the minimum amount of money on Amazon, and then I will link everybody. I'll do a stream. I'll let everybody know if that's what's going to happen. But I'll make sure that everybody knows if you want to buy it. Although I will tell you, Siren, if you want to read it, I'll just send it to you because it's done. Although it probably could use like a professional edit. If you want it, you can just have it. You don't need to give me money. I know it's good you were 11. Starting at 11 is pretty intense, dude. That and the series is a bit of a hard sell since it's science fiction new world and has a lot of stuff to set up for the rest of what I planned. But you, Melly, you can subscribe if you want for the emotes. I will accept that. Under mild protest. No, I want to support you. You can just... Reading it is enough support. I really appreciate you guys just reading it. Okay. I sure spent a heck of a lot of time practicing that mumbles. Okay. Right button. How do I... I'm really bad. Why didn't it notify me that you subscribed? Just dot the star. I wanted to draw an actual star. Fine. I doubted this. You had the right idea the first time, but you were touching the line. Yeah, I was. It's the first time I've ever drawn. Not drawn on this. Oh, okay, so a dragon just appeared? Yomigami. If it isn't Mother Amaterasu. I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years. Having never forgotten you, I, Yomigami, God of Restoration. BRB, no problem, Melly. Do you know which zodiac sign you are, Jay? Well, Taurus. I was born in May. Taurus for zodiac. If you're talking Chinese or is that which I don't know which one you're talking about. There's a lot of zodiacs. Lunar? Okay, let me look. I can't press the Windows key for this. Can I get a C? My moon sign. Oh, I have to scroll so far down anymore. I don't know. Why this isn't what I want. Chinese, sorry. No, this is fine. There's nothing wrong with doing that. Okay, hold on. Okay. May, that number, and then this year. I have to scroll so far. My Chinese zodiac is the rabbit. I'm a wabbit. Apparently. Rabbit ranks 4th in the 12-year cycle of the Chinese zodiac. Include the born. I don't know what that means. That gives away my birth year, although it's pretty funny. As the embodiment of docile, agile, and liveliness by Chinese people. That is, oh, docile's kind of right. I'm not very dumb. I'm not very. Earth rabbit or fire rabbit? I have red hair, my dude. Having never forgotten you, I, Yomigami, God of Restoration, have eagerly awaited this day when we could again meet. Don't answer that. What am I not answering? While you were away, the 13 spirits of the brush that you once possessed, included myself, have been scattered across this land of men and now lie in disarray. I became a constellation. The element gives away your birth year? Didn't give me an element, just said rabbit. No, now I want to know. Oh wait, you're Melly's friend. You wanted the emotes back? Oh, Melly gifted you a sub. Oh, Melly. I said you could subscribe, not gift subs. What's my element? How do I know this? Hold on. Now I am interested. Oh, wait, there's a bunch of fire, earth, metal, water, wood, fire, earth, metal, water, wood. My lucky colors? One of my lucky colors is pink. Based. All right, I know what one I am. I'm glad you're happy you got the dancing rabbit back. All right, I won't give my element away then. But I know what element I am. I know, but you'll never know. I'm the dancing banana element. That's what I am. Okay, I've become and managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all the techniques. Your power is what is needed to restore the dried riverbed of the heavens and renew the flow of stardust. That dragon kind of has a pig nose. Hey! By the way, welcome in Milanessa. Milanessus de Pollo. Wow, that was Yomigami, the god of rejuvenation. Wait, so you have the power of rejuvenation now? Can you really use it to restore the river of the heavens? That would mean you were as good with a brush as yours truly. No, it couldn't be true. Who else could master this incredible god technique? Hey, I learned rejuvenation. Jump so high, pork. I'm gonna have to fix this camera. This camera is driving me nuts. Hopefully I can change the way it works. And zoomies. River of the heavens. Wonder if drawing some stardust would get the river flowing again. Nah. It's one thing to fix a bridge, but fixing a starry river? There's no way you could pull off a stunt like that. Oh, ye of little faith. Ouch. Break the pots. Oh, the camera annoys me. I will... Whoa! I did it. I'm an artist. I'm an artiste. Lily would be so jealous. Whoa! A river of stardust. So this really must be the river of the heavens. But what I really want to know is who the heck drew the darn thing? I did. I'm a VTuber. Oh. I can't bork in the water. I also can't dig in the water. I can bork again. Bork. It's borkin' time! You obtained Astral Pouch. Look what you found, Furball! This guy's not very nice. This Astral Pouch here is amazing. It can swallow up lots of food. Then when it's full, it can revive its owner if he or she dies. Let's start feeding it with whatever food we can find around here. You look like food, buddy boy. Break, fork. You consumed apple. Nectar-filled sour apple fills Astral Pouch a little bit. You consumed peach. Juicy and fragrant peach fills Astral Pouch a little bit. You consumed orange. Orange with sharp citrus taste fills Astral Pouch a little bit. Okay. It is after 10. I actually need to stop streaming. This is why I haven't streamed a lot, because this is when I'd have to start, and it's like an hour and a half. I have to find a save, so I have to find one of those mirrors. I don't really want to go backwards. So next save, I'm going to call stream, but I will continue on for now. Zoomies. Pork time. Break the horse. I have 3 in there. The camera frustrates me more than it should. Up we go. Can I break the rock? I cannot break the rock. Can I climb the tree? Oh, I have to jump and press it firmly. I cannot climb the tree. I'm a dog. I cannot climb. Dogs cannot climb trees. I jump so high, though. This dog has got hops. Is the next stream during the next blue moon? The next stream is going to be when I have time. I technically didn't have time tonight, but I wanted to stream. Sign, examine. Fountain of Nagi. Hey, that's the guy with the sword. Nagi, what's his name doing here? That's the sword guy who chopped off heads. I found things to break. Next blue moon. Okay. I'll talk a little bit when I get done, but I do want to stream more. I like streaming. You consumed dumplings. Doughy balls made from grain fills astral pouch a little bit. I do want to stream more. I like streaming. It's fun. I enjoy it. I also enjoy seeing Melly and her friend doing the banana dance in Twitch chat. That makes me happy. I think I can invert. I think I can change the way this camera works, and then it'll be fine. I genuinely, like I said, I'd be back to streaming more regularly if I didn't have to spend like an hour a night or like a half hour to an hour a night at my grandfather's place. So it's gonna be when he gets back to being able to like take care, like go up and down the steps to wash his own clothes and put on his own socks, because he has to wear compression socks. He can't do that. He can't do it himself because he can't bend his knee. Right. So it's going to be when he can do that stuff himself. I'm looking into trying to get like tools to help him, but whether or not they'll help is a matter of course, and that's the way it is. Is this the legendary shrine? We must be in the cave of Nagi. The legendary hero Nagi is enshrined here. He vanquished evil 100 years ago with the help of the White Wolf. Shiranui. First the River of Heavens, and now this place? Where the heck are we, Furball? Boy, this place is a wreck. See? That sword's in real bad shape. The gods sure didn't do much to protect this place. I guess I have to redraw the sword. I have to restore the sword. Is there no save yet? Break the pots. Hey, Amy, doesn't Nagi's broken sword there bug you? No, it doesn't. Doesn't bug me at all. Something we could do. No, it doesn't bug me at all. Doesn't bug me one bit. I draw a heart sword. I knew it. You can handle a brush. Now try again. Draw more carefully. Fine. I will draw the sword. Make love, not war, as they say, but I guess not. That really was your brushwork all this time. How'd you get so good? It was just a line, my dude. Exactly who are you? Anyway, I'm kind of a big deal. Hey, there's another constellation. This one looks like a marmot. Oop. Suddenly Dark Souls? Tachigami. Well, well, well. If it isn't Mother Amaterasu. It's been a long time. With all these monsters around, the only place I could hide was in this shrine dedicated to ancient heroes. If there is anything I can do to assist you in your endeavors, I'm at your service. Make good use of this sword, as it was designed to conquer evil. Hey guys, I got a sword. Oh my god, I'm gonna have all 13 techniques in no time. I got 2 already. Hey, that was the god Tachigami, master of the power slash technique. Wait a minute. If you're getting all these powers, then you're just like that Shiranui. You know, the wolf who fought and died alongside the great Nagi. I'll hydrate Sam. When Shiranui died, the wolf's power was split into 13 brush gods. You already told me that. I'll stretch Sammy, thank you. This is crazy. Shiranui and Nagi, it's just like the legend. Well, anyways, I've never seen this power slash technique myself. How about showing your stuff off on that boulder over there? Let me see you slice it in half by drawing a single line. I won't believe it till I see it. Anime moment. Wow. Wow. I didn't think you had it in you, Furball. I'm not even in the same league as you. No, you're not. Guess I really overestimated myself. Ellipses in Isun? Hey, Furball. Amaterasu. I've made up my mind. If you're Shiranui reborn, then that means you can master all 13 techniques, right? In that case, I think I'll tag along until I'm as good as you. Do you have to, buddy? Lucky you. Yeah, lucky. It's no use trying to change my mind. There's no stopping me once I've made a decision. But enough about me. Now that you've mastered the power slash, you can cut down that thing Sakia was talking about. Oh, hey, I can cut that fruit down. Let's go back and give it a shot. Zoomies. What a magnificent statue. Oh wait, yeah, I pressed the circle button to bork, but that's the interact button. You could fit through here. Yeah, I probably have to slash it. Why are you like this, camera? Aw, I didn't cut it the way I did. It only cut the one. Okay. Fair enough. Bork. I'll just bork. Bork the pain away. Hey, there's pots over here. I don't seem to be using any ink. Oh. What the? Where'd they come from? Whatever. Draw first, ask questions later, right? I know that divine instrument you have on your back. You know that divine instrument you have on your back? Well, press the X to use its power against them. Look at me. Once you've caught them off guard and turned them black and white, they're easy prey for your brush, no matter how nasty they are. Grab your brush and give them a power slash. Get slashed. You obtained ink bottle. Bottle full of ink fills one of Amaterasu's ink pots. Hey, I killed people. I'm deadly. All right, I should hit a save on my way back. So we'll save there, and then I will probably... I don't know if I'll play this off stream. I think Siren would probably kill me if I played it off stream. Demon Fang. You can grind off stream? Oh, I can grind. Are you dead? You're dead. Okay, so I don't have to use a power slash to kill them. I can kill them without it. Good to know. Alright, so I have to go through this portal, and then the save is on the other side. 1 second. Alright, save is over here. I'm going to save, and then I'm going to call stream. Is there levels in this game, Siren? Do I gain levels and become a stronger doggo, or... Break the pots. I want to impart knowledge, but I don't know how much stuff you want us telling you. You don't have to tell me stuff. If I ask, I will... Your face is level? I mean, kind of. Thank you. I guess you could say I'm pretty level-headed. I have to jump. Okay. All right, I believe the save is right over here. Break the pots. I can't not break the pots. Gives me money. Break the pots. Okay. All right, save time. But to answer your question, you don't level up. You have skills that get upgraded, as you saw earlier. Okay. So it's kind of like God of War a little bit. You get stronger through new skills. Got it. All right. That's going to be it for me tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for the short stream. I have been... a little bit on the busy side lately. I've had stuff to do. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. I very much appreciate it. I'm sorry there's been nothing to watch lately. Like I said, I've been busy. The moment I can get back into it, I want to get back into it. I like streaming. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy playing games and hanging out with you guys and chit-chatting. I like that. So I really do want to get back into it. I want to thank you guys for your patience with me. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the patience. I appreciate you guys showing up. Siren, thank you much for the raid. Melly, thank you much for the gifted sub. I appreciate that. I'm going to get back into it as soon as I can. Hopefully I will have more time. If I do get back into it, I'm going to try to post a relatively, I'm going to try to I'll try to get back into doing a schedule, but it'll probably be less than what I did before. I don't think I'll do 4 days a week or 4 or 5 days a week like I was doing. I still have things that I need to get done. So, but that being said, it was good to see all you guys again too. It really was. I want to thank you guys so much. I very much appreciate it. It means a lot. I hope you have yourselves a wonderful evening. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for hanging out. It means a lot that after, this long, you guys didn't forget. You didn't say, screw that random VTuber dude. So thank you so much. I appreciate every single one of you. I will get the milk. I tried to forget, but I couldn't. You poor soul. But as Siren wanted me to say, I am proud of you all. So thank you guys so much. Have yourselves a wonderful evening and a great weekend. What's up, Hoss? The North remembers. Pretty sure. Is there at least more to it than that? No, I'm just proud of you guys. There's no more to it than that. Well done, everybody. See you, Jay. Thank you for showing up, Melly. Thank you, guys. Have yourselves a wonderful evening. I don't know when I will be back, but I will come back eventually. Thank you, Siren. Appreciate that. I hope you have yourselves a wonderful weekend, and I will see you again when I can. Good night, everybody. And I hope to see you soon. Oh, as always, I am Jay, and you are adorable. I remembered. Thank you, everybody. I will see you later. Bye.